Alright, okay. I think we are good now. Alright, let's get back into more Katao Shoujo. When she declares the mural to be finished, it's already so dark. It's already so dark that I have no idea how she can tell. There is no celebration, no general sense of a job well done, just a tired and laconic, I'm done. And then we both go to sleep. Oh man, the festival, oh man. Got that festival hype. Get ready for the festival hype. The next day I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine since it's a Sunday and there are no classes. Not just a Sunday though, but the festival as well. From my window I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles on the plates for people with a craving for low quality food. I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day. There will be a few exams in the coming weeks, but I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should feel free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by the door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans, since everyone is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Or possibly something like a fort, and we have a no girls allowed sign. And if the girl is crossed out and body crudely scrawled underneath it. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. The door opens up a crack. Who is it? You're supposed to ask that before you open the door. Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early. It's not really that early. What is it, man? Nothing. Was just gonna ask what you're going to do today. Half the school is out there already. Out there? Why? What? 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 Is today special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion begun? He suddenly looks more alarmed. Oh my god, this guy is gold. What day is it, man? Oh, and Skype. And Skype. Yeah, I guess you can't really see the big wooden booths outside of people selling stuff. What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers. It's the festival, you know that, right? Oh shit, that's today? Oh damn, damn it. I can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day. Why? Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window, socializing. Kenji rubs his temples or nervously, suddenly looking very ill. It's gonna be loud as hell. Damn, I was gonna go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. This is awful. This sucks. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. Oh man, you've made... Are those in euros? Oh, the British pounds. You made 12... What is the conversion rate between pounds and dollars? That might be good to figure out. Pounds to dollars. 1 British pound is 1.5 US dollars. So you only spend 100. Oh wow, you know, making profit there. You see. Kenji seems nervous. You could say he's even majorly freaking out. I can't believe this. So that's what today is. Damn, and I couldn't even prepare for it. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here, and I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. Sorry, I thought you knew. I guess you're not going to do anything today. The weather is even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not, though. So there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, you should check the festival out. You do know who you're talking to, right, Hisao? Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands. No, I can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there, I know it. That has to be a joke, but he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight. What are you going to do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. We might still make it if we work together. Well, I joined the art club, so I'll go with them. You did what? I joined the art club. Man, that was a bad move, really bad. You know what kind of girls there are in the art club? Troubled, angsty cuties who tear out your heart and eat it raw. Well, I know one art club member, and I don't really see Rin suddenly becoming a psychotic murderer. That seems unlikely. Don't say that. Don't fool yourself. You have no idea what you're dealing with here. Man, they're the worst kind. They drag you in all this fancy-pantsy shit. I mean, they suspect it. Bam! Bam what? Kenji seems slightly fazed at my skepticism. But not any less loony. Oh. Your mom gave you $100 to make a mixtape company. Is that actually a thing? Like a mixtape company? It doesn't matter. Tread carefully, man. Tread carefully. He fingers a scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. Then slowly begins to calm down once the panic finishes running its course. I'm going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, and then knock the lights out myself so I don't have to experience this horrible day. I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Don't go to the festival. Okay. Later, dude. The door suddenly closed with a low creak, and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said. The happy hubbub of the crowd greets me as I push myself to the main door and step outside. Mixtapes are getting big again, yes, I'm sure. You should try making a mixtape on a floppy disk. I'm sure that'll get you a really big profits. The school grounds were transformed into festival grounds over yesterday and this morning. I don't know, like, are you gonna, can you, mail your mixtape to me? Do you have, a PayPal? Do you have, I don't know, a link to your mixtape or something? I don't know. Colorful stands line the main walkway from the main entrance to the school building. Some people are still carrying stuff to and fro, but most counters are relaxed students who look like they're good to go. Most of the other students have been up early to finish the preparations. A feeling of guilt passes through me, but it soon goes away. I'm just a lowly transfer student after all. Some visitors are already strolling around the grounds. There's some young families with the perturbed parents trying to keep up with their over-enthusiastic offspring. A few students of our own accompanied by their parents. A lot of old and young people here for no reason I can imagine. The Corallian bursts into life, and the principal's squeaky voice announces the opening of the festival over the PA system. Everyone applauds politely, if a bit unenthusiastically. A school festival. We didn't really have festivals at my old high school. It seems kind of old-fashioned, considering the school I came from, but it's somewhat exciting. A day off feels sweet after the first week of hard work, despite me laying in a hospital bed for 4 months prior to this. I recall even wishing that I could go to math lessons during my stint in the hospital. Yes, you will mail me your mixtape. Oh man. Wouldn't you like want the money first and then give me the mixtape or something? I don't know. I can't remember the program for the festival, even though Meto went through it during class the other day. I step off the dorm steps. Can you tell me anywhere I can? I step off the dorm steps and try to take a tour on the grounds to see all the other stuffs, all the others have set up, but I only make it down to the bottom of the stairs. I could probably try like Etsy or eBay. Would anyone even buy them on eBay? I don't know. Try Etsy. Do they have Etsy in the UK? I'm not sure. A few people are studying Rin's mural on the wall, while the artist herself is lounging on the sidelines, leaning against the wall and looking extremely bored and mildly under the weather. Good morning. Hello. How is it going? Nowhere. I'm stuck. What do you mean, stuck? I mean, I can't walk stuck. I think my legs are out of order because of yesterday. Does it hurt? It's hard to say. Maybe? The strain of working on the mural was greater than she let me know. I thought it was just a bit of tired muscles or something. I mean to ask further, but Rin swiftly carries into another topic. Teacher's friends came by. Then they headed into town for lunch and asked me to go. It was a good thing my legs hurt so much. But you're stuck sitting there. That's not good. I'll just wait till I can walk again. It should be either sooner or later, if you think about it for a while. Teacher was very happy I finished the mural. He should be. But I wonder if it's finished after all. Oh? I thought yesterday that I had done everything, but now I'm not sure anymore. I should paint more details, maybe. Probably. It's very hard to decide. Finished or not, the mural looks great in broad daylight. Various human body parts, repeated over and over in a wildly mutating, mostly disfigured way, are the main element. They are rough-looking, as if thoughtlessly placed and rudimentarily painted, but a great deal of thought and care has gone into each and every one of them. Does this one have a frog growing out of his head? It's a goldfish. What's that? It's nothing. Anyway. The wall is so wide to turn my neck from side to side to see the entire painting. I thought I'd consider it as a single piece. The elements don't fit together, but I guess they do create kind of a whole. Abstract as it is, I have no idea what it's supposed to be portraying, but it looks nice. That's enough for me. I settle myself next to Rin, leaning against the wall like she does. The happy noises of the festival are becoming louder as more and more folk enter the grounds. The dorms are far from the main attractions from the main building, and the stands are in the courtyard, so most visitors have not found their way here yet. I don't know. Do you accept PayPal? A somewhat bored expression settles on Rin's face, making her look detached from everything that's going on around her. She's being awfully quiet. I wonder if she's in pain. So, what do the art people say about your mural? My question rakes Rin from her daydreaming. She lazily turns her face towards me. I'm not sure. I think they liked it. Maybe they did. What about you? Are you happy with the mural? 'Cause I kind of participated. It'd be terrible if you were unhappy. Rin tilts her head, biting her lower lip. I think it came out decently. It's not bad, but it's not good either. I guess I'm alright. I'm alright at being empty-headed. Can I ask something else? What does this painting really portray? I thought about it yesterday, when you said that it doesn't portray anything. You take British pounds, euros, or Zimbabwean dollars. Or more mixtapes, yes, I will. Can I barter mixtapes with you? Well, that's a logical fallacy, isn't it? You can't make something out of nothing, not even art. Rin frowns and turns her head back towards the clouds. I don't know, I'm not really good at explaining things. It's just a mural. There's nothing special to it. I said it already. Wait, what's the exchange rate from, like, what currency does Zimbabwe even use? According to Wikipedia, Zimbabwe's currency is the... Don't add a bookmark, I don't... Zimbabwe. They use the United States dollar. Wow. And the Indian rupee. Oh, hello Pikachu. We're just doing the Rin route, which you told me that you hated, but we're doing it anyway. Would you be interested in buying Ice JJ Fish Here's a mixtape, Pikachu? She sounds annoyed at my inquiries. I didn't know what I'd paint, so I decided just a mural. It's a mural that portrays a mural. No wait, I thought a better way of saying it. It portrays itself. So its muralness is at the maximum, at least as far as I can do. So if you think it has some meaning, I think it's the same as this one has. That makes no sense. Meaning, I feel the corners of my mouth turning upward into a smile. That's just a tiny bit bothered. I've never understood art in the deepest meaning of the word. I get the basics, how art is only something it means representing ideas and thoughts. However, I never learned how I should interpret a piece of art to something divine, what the artist intends to say through it. Oh, well. Alright, PSS. I will see you tomorrow then, I guess. Stream will be here at 9 o'clock. Have fun doing whatever you're doing, or good luck doing whatever you're doing. I know it's not anything special. It's not any special skill, but somehow my brain never can connect with art or anything else than what I see. All I see is a mural. I can send my mixtape anywhere. You don't know how to mail stuff. Oh man, is there like a royal postage service you can use in the UK? I can admire the technical skill after all. I know the difference between bad art and mediocre art and good art. But that's as far as I can go, so don't ask me about meanings, Rin. Her reply sure made me reluctant to ask her about it any further either. So what are you going to do when you get on your feet? Nothing. Nothing, but the festival. But there's a festival, don't you want to go have some fun? I'm fine like this. You don't like socializing, do you? I think I'm arguing more for her than for myself at this point. It's not that I'm particularly thrilled about the festival either, just a bit curious to see what it's like, and that's about it. Her answer is unsurprising. No, I don't. I guess me neither in the end. You should go if you want to. I know, but I can keep you company. I'm not used to all this just yet, so it's okay to take it easy. I can leave though if you want to be alone. I like it if you're here. We circle around each other with words, but eventually end up somewhere. Her saying that makes me feel oddly happy, so I stay. Her presence is something I like too. The odd, warm aura of serenity that she seems to emanate makes it comfortable to be silent. I really like that. I'll sell my mixtape for £2 if you buy it in the next 5 seconds. I mean, do you accept credit cards? I can pay you in I can barter this 1983 vintage mixtape I have sitting on my desk. We watch people walk by, the two of us silent, everyone else chatting happily among themselves. Students are leading their families to the dorms to show them their rooms. They pass in the mural, maybe glance at it once or twice. I pay less attention to them and more to my companion, trying to figure out my way past her cryptic, unreadable wall of a face. Rin's eyes flicker restlessly from one person to another as they walk by. Is she waiting for people to stop at the mural, maybe secretly hoping someone would comment on it? Oh god. Why Skype? I don't think anyone would assume she was the artist. We're just sitting here like a pair of hobos after all. And after all, she doesn't even have hands. I'll take the vintage mix. Oh man. Oh man. Are you seriously trying to sell mixtapes, or are you like doing this like facetiously as a joke? I wonder if it's even in Rin's style to fish for compliments. She seems so aloof. More people walk by, some of them pointing their fingers at the mural, exchanging words that I can't make out. Someone drops a snow cone on his shoe. Too bad for him. Everyone seems to like it. I suggested tentatively, throwing a topic in the stale summer air separating us. Rin doesn't answer right away, but by now I'm mostly used to her occasional slowness when she must talk. It's like she takes great care picking words out of her mouth, which is really unbelievable when you consider the jumble that comes out of her mouth. I wanted to make it so that you can just look at it without thinking. And I realized that it doesn't make any sense, so it became something like a mix of this and that. From far away, it looks like someone vomited a herd of butterflies in a wall, which is exactly what that obnoxious president person didn't want. Is that a word, that? What word? That. What is the word for more than one butterfly? Butterflies? No, like a herd, or a school, or a heap. I don't know, a flock maybe? Oh, is your mixtape company on the London Stock Exchange yet? Maybe people like a butterfly vomit. Rin looks at the mural, looking surprisingly unhappy. The middle could be better. Usually I like in-betweens, but this was a pain in my butt. Not literally, of course. Then again, I did get that too. I guess it was literally after all. Don't be so critical of yourself. She looks at me funny, but shuts up. I mean, don't you usually go to like a bank or something for this? Not like your mother. At this point, I started thinking if I should really leave and do something more constructive on my Sunday. This is the pinnacle of social failure. A whole day free, a festival right outside my doorstep, and what do I do? Sit here with Rin. Two bystanders have nothing to do except think what a pity it is to just be a bystander. Even realizing how pitiful it is, I don't do anything. I don't stand up and take off for a day of fun. Shuffle, shuffle. Fidget. Oh, I don't need to read these onomatopoeias. Rin is shuffling about restlessly, constantly, swinging one leg over the other knee, and then right back again. She has a very irritated look on her face. Is something wrong? Yes. No. Yes. She suddenly hops up onto her feet. It's surprising. I thought she was still rendered immobile, but apparently that's not the case. I'll have to go and find Emmy or someone. I need help with something. I can help you. No, it's okay. One of us has to stay here in case something happens. Don't be ridiculous. Nothing even remotely interesting has happened since I came here, except for that one guy who dropped a snow cone on his foot. Let me help you since I'm bored. So, what is it? Rin's lips flattened tightly against each other into an almost perfectly horizontal line. She closes her eyes and draws in a deep breath. When she opens her eyelids, the frighteningly stern look in her dark eyes takes me aback. So, you might not want to hear this, or maybe you do. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Even if you would, you're not leaving me any choice. Oh. God damn it. Do I really have to read this? I'm having my period and I need some help regarding that. However, I don't feel that our relationship is yet on the level where I could allow you to pull my underwear down in the girl's toilet even if you offer to. That's why you should go. That's why you should stay here while I go look for Emmy. As the blood rushes to my cheek like the rising tide of my brain, trying desperately to search for an answer, the only thing I think of is how that was the most coherent thing I've heard come out of Rin's mouth in the 4 days I've known her. Everyone I go up to in the subway, I ask to buy my mixtape. Tells me to go away. Have you tried something like, I don't know, like McDonald's? Or maybe McDonald's, like, maybe, I don't know, like, try like, I don't know, it'll be like those guys at like traffic intersections, like go to cars at like stop signs and like, you know, sell mixtapes. Yes. Not wanting to meet Rin's eyes, I turn my face aside, pretending I'm looking at someone's parents. In the corner of my eye, I see Rin turning on her heel and walking off without further ado. I feel like going to hide under some rock. I wonder how Rin will be gone, or if she'll return at all. She does return eventually, appearing seemingly out of nowhere and sitting back to where she was, next to my place. I'm back. She says it flatly, my blunder never happened. I prefer to forget the whole matter as well, so I keep quiet. Time passes and stands still. The sun gleams from high above the main building. It hits me directly in the eyes, but I squint instead of moving. In a bit, it becomes painful to keep my eyes open just a bit, and my temples start aching. My head hurts. I think this day gave me a headache. Can you believe it? Are you hungry? How is that related to headache? It's not. I ask because I am. I'm going to McDonald's. Oh man, good luck. Good luck selling your mixtapes, Ice JJ Fish. No, good luck sending those mixtapes. You have my support. Her oblivious seriousness melts my irritation with its ridiculousness, and I find the corners of my mouth turning slightly upwards again. You know what? So am I. I'll go get some food for us. What do you want? My treat. Doesn't matter. Returning the food, I give one portion to Rin, taking the other for myself, and we dig into not a word. Rin looks upward, folk hanging out of the corner of her mouth. What are clouds? I always thought they were thoughts of the sky or something like that, because you can't touch them. You thought like that when you were a kid? No, last week. Maybe because my thoughts feel like clouds, fluffy and white and slow. Like the sky was in my mind, like my mind was the sky. The sky of your mind? No, really, do you? Oh, unfortunately, I don't actually have money on me right now to buy your mixtape, so I'm sorry to say I will not be buying your mixtape right now. Close your eyes and thinking of the sky. You won't be able to think of anything else until you stop. I try it. It works. Magic? Opening my eyes, I see Rin studying me with her eyes. It feels uncomfortable because she doesn't say anything. I turn away. Clouds are water. Evaporated water. You know, they say that almost all of the water in the world will at some point of its existence be part of a cloud. Every drop of tears and blood and sweat that comes out of you, it'll be a cloud. All the water inside your body too. It goes up there. It goes up there sometime after you die. It might take a while though. Your explanation is better than any of mine, because it's true. That must be it. I carry on eating the food before it gets cold. The wall offers a bit of blessed shade as the sun revolves around the dome of the sky. But the afternoon is already slowly making its way for the evening, so our lunch becomes more of a dinner, whatever the word for an irregular meal like this is. Despite what I decide to call it, it certainly hits the spot. I haven't eaten a bit since forever. My appetite failed, and not a satisfied sigh. Rin hasn't eaten all of hers, but seems to be done of her food as well. I lean back, taking in the atmosphere. The crowd has thinned already, but the activities are still going. Everyone seems to be enjoying myself. You don't need money, you can pay me in anything. Like half a pack of Skittles, or half a bottle of Mountain Dew. Okay, let me see what's on my desk. I have a bottle of water, some chapstick, what else? My chemistry textbook, I'm not sure you want that though. And some playing cards, if you're interested in those things, I guess, I don't know. And we're not, it's warm. The kind of perfect summer day when it's hot, but not too hot for comfort. I also have a Sharpie and some pens at my desk, if you're interested in those. The sun will set soon. Time really has flown by. We've been sitting here for 6 hours. Yes, we have. You want something else now? No, not really. Me neither. She adjusts her position and leans against the wall, and I follow her lead, relaxing my own body. For minutes on end, we sit there without saying a word. I'm trying to feel Rin's mood for her demeanor, the tension of her muscles, the tiny expressions fleeting on her face. It's no use. She's unreadable as always. The crowd swells to and fro, people happily chattering with each other. Very few people pay real attention to the mural, and even less to us. Alright, you are on the way to McDowell. Alright, good luck, Ice JJ Fish. I will always, good luck sending those mixtapes. You have my support. You go, kid. I fiddle with a few old pebbles absent-mindedly. The act of doing something just for the sake of doing something, the pinnacle of vitalists. Well, Pikachu, you missed a very philosophical discussion about clouds with Rin. Inch by inch, the penis creeps lower and lower towards the tree line, changing the color of the sky, plus the horizon from golden yellow to orange and red as the moment of sunset draws near. I feel like my stomach is filled with lead after eating so heavily, but the brick wall feels surprisingly comfortable against my back. I try to fight against the drowsy feeling that is overwhelming me, to no avail. I woke up with a start. A low boom reverberates through the school grounds after an image of bright sparks flash on my vision like stars. Something rises towards the skies in the direction of the sports field. A trail of fire behind it, into a burst of red and yellow flame, lights the sky high above the school with another loud boom. Yeah. You also mixed, Ice JJ Fish. He's gonna go to McDonald's to sell his mixtapes, you know? He's a very skilled businessman. Fireworks. The sudden flash of light against the canvas of the night sky awakens me to realize that it's actually dark already. How long did I sleep? I feel groggy and can't actually feel my right arm. As I attempt to flex it, I realize why. Rin is leaning heavily against my shoulder, almost falling onto my lap. She's fast asleep, not even fazed by the fireworks. Her mouth is opened slightly, her eyes are peacefully closed, a sleeping childlike face of the innocent. I shake Rin gently with my free arm, trying to wake her up, or feeling that movers of my arm is liberated from its pinch. Rin's face twitches and her eyelids shut tighter as if to resist against waking up. She gradually opens her eyes, but keeps them half closed, letting the light from the fireworks sneak just past her eyelashes. so that her green irises mirror the bright flashes of explosions, then looks up at me and frowns. Just a little while longer, okay? Rin's voice is drowsy and slow, leaving her almost unintelligibly muttered words hanging lazily in the air. It seems she's not entirely aware of the situation. Rin's head drops back on my shoulder as she leans against me with all her weight. She snuggles against my side, trying to make herself comfortable, but making me feel very uncomfortable at the same time. I became intensely, almost painful aware of Rin's warm body and the deep, peaceful movement of her chest against my arm, her breathing soon returning to the even rhythm. I can't help but admire her gift for sleeping, or the ease of her mind of hers to use as someone she's known for less than a week as a pillow. The rockets rise up one at a time, breaking into flowers of red and green and gold, accompanied by the oohs and ahs of audience. I try to push Rin's disconcerting proximity out of my mind. But what I can do about it, I just hope her short while really is that. One by one, the glittery bursts are born and die in a blink of an eye, coloring the dark night sky into a constantly changing abstract painting. I listen to the low booms of the explosions and Rin's quiet breathing, trying to clear my own head of the post-awakening disorientation. Thankfully, it's just a little while longer proves to be just a while, as Rin stirs from her slumber and wakes up again before the fireworks are over. I fall asleep. She finally opens her eyes completely and blinks a few times. You fell asleep on top of me. Twice. You don't like it. Why is the the fireworks? I don't know. Oh, I mean, I'm not sure if I can really do anything about this. I say like read faster. You don't like it? Well, despite the inconclusive stammering, Rin sits upright, drawing herself away from me. Well, you are heavy. It's a lie, she weighs next to nothing, but I have to get a jab back at her, even if it's under the belt. My mock protest fails to draw any reaction as Rin's attention draws upward to the flash of the fireworks. She seems hypnotized by the colorful play of the explosions. A slight tingling sensation goes up and down my arms as blood starts to circulate again. It's unpleasant, but it helps me to get rid of this dizzy feeling. More and more rockets rise up into the sky, the bright colors of their explosions reflecting from the clouds. Both of us stare at the fireworks, fixated enough to the canopy of the trees, enthralled by the show. We should get a vastly better view of the sky if we moved even a couple of yards, but neither of us bothers to even suggest it. Yes, Bunny-chan, I will take your advice to heart and I will apply it to my relationships, so thank you. I mean, Bunny-chan, you should really consider buying Ice JJ Fish's mixtape, you know? He's trying very hard to make ends meet. You could really use any of the sales he could possibly get, you know? I really do like fireworks, even though looking at them makes me feel kind of sad, I think. It's just that they want you to look at them so bad that they're light and proud. When someone looks, they're already going. It's like they're not even real. They are real, I can tell you that. All this, real, you know? If you think about it, nothing really lasts for long. Give it something like my life or yours, just a blink of an eye in the history of everything. One of those rockets, and poof, we're gone. But we're here, aren't we? Yeah, that's reality. Rin sitting next to me, loud bangs of the fireworks, the vast unlimited sky. These things are definitely real, even though they won't stay here forever. I feel warm inside. I wonder if it's because Rin is so close to me or just the feeling of being alive. I don't know. I don't really know what I should say next. It's alright. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. But you know, fireworks are pretty, but in the end, isn't it somehow silly to spend so much money on a fraction of a second worth of pretty sparkles? Alright. Good luck. Good luck, guys, JJ Fish. I believe in you. I believe in you. Sell those mixtapes. Ren rips her gaze off to the ongoing spectacle and leans backwards, looking over a repulsed face. Well, I never expected you to be such a cynic. Cynic is a pretty harsh word. Other than that, I think of myself as a realist. What is this? What is this picture Pikachu gave me? Oh man, Rin memes. Oh man, look at these sick Rin memes. Isn't a realist just a word for what a cynic calls himself? The final rocket goes out of a bang of silver and blue, leaving the grounds eerily silent for a moment until the crowd starts moving towards the main gate like a cattle herd. Whips of gray smoke towards the dorms from the sports field. The pungent, sulfurous smell of gunpowder it carries along feels like the sticks into my hair and clothes. What was that it? Oh, see. The flashing lights are gone, Bunny-chan. You won't get your headache can go gone. I think so. I stand up and stretch my sore back, leaning against a brick wall. Well, leaning against a brick wall wasn't such a good idea after all. Rin stands up as well and turns to face me with an expectant gaze on her tired features. Although she seems to have trouble focusing her eyes, she is looking straight at me. Something I feel has not occurred too often in the past week. So I suddenly realize we almost have been on a date here, even as if by accident, even if we did nothing. But it wasn't, so why blood is rushing my cheeks and my speech stammering? I don't know what I should say, especially since it seems Rin is waiting for me to say something, but luckily she solves the problem for me. You're late, Hisao. She gives me one more lingering look, measuring me tip to toe, turns around on her heel, and skips off, disappearing into the crowd. Okay, good night. I'm left standing here, giving my response to the cooling night air. Sigh. The festival turned out to be nothing like I expected. The festival turned out to be nothing like I expected. I ended up spending all day in one spot with Rin, even though neither of us agreed on, nor suggested that we do anything. One of the reasons I dislike the Rin route is that the terrible side characters in the Hisao in this route. I just don't have anything better to do, and evidently neither did she. Rin's warmth lingers for a while longer in my body before disappearing into the falling light. I mean, aren't you watching me on Twitch right now? Oh man, animated cutscenes. Oh no, I gotta shut up for this. He's using his phone, Pikachu. That's how he's going to McDonald's to sell his mixtapes. Don't criticize them. Alright, Bunny-chan, like, you know, you have to cut them some slack. They're a bunch of 4chan users. Like, you can't expect like top-notch animation from them. It's already 8:30, but this morning's class has not begun yet. We were supposed to have physics, but the teacher's nowhere to be seen. Actually, no, this actually seems like a fairly decent place to end the stream off for today. Wait, no, that's like, do you want me to continue the stream? Like, I feel like, with like that we're moving into Act 2, so like, I feel like it might be a good idea to just like, do more of this tomorrow, because rather than do like a very small fragment of it today, it might be better to do like more cohesive part of it tomorrow. And hopefully PSS will be back for tomorrow's stream, which would be kind of nice. Regarding like 2000s Canon Studio, but didn't like KyoAni animate Canon 2000? No, Canon 2004, is it right? No, I think I'm just being an idiot. You didn't sell one mixtape by Straight J Fish. Well, there's always tomorrow. I'm gonna get a single follower on Twitch today. It's already 8:30. Oh, I read this. Had I known this beforehand, I would have slept in too. Suddenly the classroom door slams open and Meto grunts his morning greeting to us from the doorway. Good morning, everyone. Meto looks like he's not slept at all. This stubble is messier than normal hair, and this stained dress shirt create a less than favorable impression. Hey. Bunny-chan, I play enough dating sims. I apply these tactics to real life, I woo all kinds of women with my amazing, womanizing abilities. I guess he had fun last night at the festival, too. Excuse my being late, I ran into unexpected problems. I'm usually not one for festivals like this, but I hope you all had a good time. After all, these sorts of events are important for you all, since they can give you a short reprieve from schoolwork. The class replies to various degrees of enthusiasm, and Meto proceeds to take roll and get started. Am I hot? I don't know. Should I get like a face cam so you can judge if I'm hot or not? Right now, today's subject is photon particle physics. Before long, I've descended into an uncomfortable coma-like state along with the rest of the class, letting Meto's rambling speeches pass through one ear and exit the other without leaving a trace. Now, who could tell us a solution to this problem? He's written a rather easy equation on the blackboard. Desperately, he tries to get the class to participate. Nobody. Come on, guys. Nakai, how about you? I don't know, Pikachu. I don't think you're really one to talk about whether or not other people are hot. Maybe you should look at yourself first. Then judge others. Unfairly singled out and cornered, I give him an answer. It causes his shaggy features to twist into a genial smile that would scare little children senseless. Precisely. Good work, Nakai. I'm both disturbed and honored by the fact he can remember my name only 1 week after I transferred here. From what I'm seeing, Meto has serious trouble remembering the names of anybody else in the class. Most of them have been here since the first year. The room settles into a dreary mood, students and teacher alike trying to get back on track after the festival. I figured last week must have been frantic for everyone. Not a minute too long, the lunch bell rings. Make way! Important business! I turn my head just in time to see the other people scatter the way as someone charges from the far end of the corridor towards the stairwell. It's too late to realize I'm sitting in the middle of the corridor directly in the way of the oncoming human projectile. I try to skip back towards the doorway. Unfortunately, the person running towards me dodges in the same direction. I use myself as the bottom end of the attractiveness scale. You are near though. Thank you, Pikachu. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. According to BuzzFeed, men are actually more attractive not smiling. But you know, it's BuzzFeed, so gotta take what they say with a grain of salt. I heard a skip back towards the door, and forced the person running towards me dodges in the same. I read this. In the following fraction of a second, several things come to mind in sequence, yet almost simultaneously. First, I recognize that the girl who is on a collision course with me is Emmy. Then I realized that some of it was very natural to be tackled by Emmy again. I could almost feel comfortable if not for the reflective fear and panic. Third, Emmy seems to be carrying a foot-tall stack of papers from running in the hallway. It crashes into me, but at least the impact was grazing on my arm this time. Owie, why does this always happen to me? Gee, I wonder, could it possibly have anything to do with your running through the corridor like you were on fire? She whimpers regretfully, looking like a very hurt puppy. The sight makes me regret my snappish comment the instant it emerges from my lip. But I was in a hurry. I can tell. Sorry. I mean, like, the Shizune route has no Emmy in it. Like, I don't remember, like, the Lily/Hanako route having that much Emmy in it either. Don't worry about it. Emmy wails weakly one last time and rubs her forehead as if to expel the ache while her gaze sweeps over the hallway floor. As she noticed her neat stack of papers spread all over the floor in one big mess, she listed a horrified yelp. Ah, the printouts! Oh no, 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 no. What am I going to do? Teacher will give me hell if they get dirty. They're probably fine. Let's gather them up. It won't be a problem. We quickly round up papers, and Emily tries to sort the scattered pile in her hand, and back into the orderly stack it was. Where are you going? Nowhere in particular. Don't want to be left alone with Meto in the classroom. I think he has a hangover. Have you eaten lunch? Not yet, but I'm not feeling very hungry anyway. She looks at me incredulously as if doubting my sanity for letting such a thing out of my mouth. You should go to the roof. I promised Rin I'd eat lunch with her. I bet she would like company. Oh no. My lunches with Rin have been remarkably unsuccessful. I know where this conversation is going, and it's not hard to get drawn along. I had little choice but to play ball. Okay, I'll go pick up some bread or something first. Emmy smiles brightly before I say anything further. You look, you know, good to know the mixtape Reddit was helpful to you. Emmy smiles brightly before I can say anything else. No, I'll go deliver these super quick and go buy lunch for us, and Ren, too of course. What kind of bread do you like? It's fine, you really don't need to. Don't worry, it's alright. Consider it an apology. I'll be back before you know it. This is what I'm worried about. Don't get into another accident. Emmy's just walking down the hall, but since she isn't talking to me, she isn't watching where she's going. I won't. Famous last words. She's already jogging down the stairs as she shouts that not so reassuring promise back to me. Sighing quietly, I start plodding along in her wake, but instead of taking the stairs down, I climb upwards. You made 453 pounds. Jesus. Well, at least you're doing well for yourself. The door squeaks weakly in protest as I push it open. Rin's there too, like Emmy said, lying on her back at one end of the pebble-covered rooftop for some reason. Alright, I guess, with this, with this, before we'll leave you with, the suspense of not knowing how your lunch with Rin will go, so, thanks all of you for watching. I will see you all. I'll get the stream back tomorrow at roughly the same time, so hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and good night to all of you.